For this section, you will need a candle of some sort, maybe more than one, and a fire source. I have matches or a lighter works. So you might want to pause the video right now and go get a candle and a lighting source and come back and let us worship together. And so the passage that we'll be looking at for the candle is from the Gospel of Mark again, chapter 14, starting with verse 32. They went to a place called Gethsemane, and he said to his disciples, "Sit here while I pray." He took with him Peter and James and John and began to be distressed and agitated. And he said to them, "I am deeply grieved, even to death. Remain here and keep awake." And going a little further, he threw himself on the ground and prayed that if it were possible, the hour might pass from him. He said, "Abba, Father, for you all things are possible. Remove this cup from me. Yet not what I want, but what you want." He came and found them sleeping. And he said to Peter, "Simon, are you asleep? Could you not keep awake 1 hour? Keep awake and pray that you might not come into the time of trial. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak." And again he went away and prayed, saying the same words. And once more he came and found them sleeping, for their eyes were very heavy, and they did not know what to say to him. And he came a third time and said to them, "Are you still sleeping and taking your rest? Enough. The hour has come. The Son of Man is betrayed into the hands of sinners. Get up. Let us be going. See, my betrayer is at hand." In our life, we can identify with these disciples. Jesus asks us to do a lot of things with our lives, and sometimes we fall asleep. We neglect, we take for granted, and we are not ready. The candlelight is meant to represent the hope in our prayers as Jesus prayed in that garden. The candlelight also represents our need for watchfulness, to remain with Jesus, to stay awake. In antiquity, when there was no electricity, a candle in the window symbolized that someone is home. And there could be a succor and a harbor in the tempest for the weary traveler. This is what Jesus is giving to us. Not necessarily for our bodies or our minds, but for our souls. Jesus is offering a place of shelter from the storm for our agitated and weary souls. His soul was weary and agitated that night, praying to God to take the cup from him. But when he said, "Alas, not my will, but your will," he lit the candle in the window for us all.